選択肢は動画内に出てきますが、問題用紙をダウンロードしたい方は概要欄へ URL を貼っております。回答も概要欄の URL からご覧いただけます。問題の説明文の日本語音声は省いております。では始めます。
Question 1.
After my grandfather died, I was too sad to even talk to my friends.
Listen again.
After my grandfather died, I was too sad to even talk to my friends.
Question 2.
Not only was it raining all day on my birthday, but also the cake was delayed.
Listen again.
Not only was it raining all day on my birthday, but also the cake was delayed.
Question 3.
Yesterday, the water level was low. It has fallen even more since then.
Listen again.
Yesterday, the water level was low. It has fallen even more since then.
Question 4.
If I had slept more, I wouldn't have been so tired during work.
Listen again.
If I had slept more, I wouldn't have been so tired during work.
Question 5.
There are both cubes and balls. However, neither the balls nor cones are white.
Listen again.
There are both cubes and balls. However, neither the balls nor cones are white.
Question 6.
Recently, the restaurant did away with all dishes containing meat.
Listen again.
Recently, the restaurant did away with all dishes containing meat.
Question 7.
I'm only interested in European history prior to the 14th century.
Listen again.
I'm only interested in European history prior to the 14th century.
Question 8.
Guess what? I've got a coupon for this supermarket.
We need a carton of milk, some carrots, and some onions. Can we use it for any of them?
We can get 3 for the price of 2 for a single type of vegetable.
So let's use it on the carrots and just buy 2 onions.
Question: what will they buy at the supermarket?
Listen again.
Guess what? I've got a coupon for this supermarket.
We need a carton of milk, some carrots, and some onions. Can we use it for any of them?
We can get 3 for the price of 2 for a single type of vegetable.
So let's use it on the carrots and just buy 2 onions.
Question: what will they buy at the supermarket?
Question 9.
When you come to see me tomorrow, you can take the elevator to me on the 2nd floor.
Thanks. The parking is still in the basement, right?
No, it's closed for maintenance. You can park on the roof though.
I see. Then we can get lunch on the 1st floor. Question: Which is the woman's office building?
Listen again.
When you come to see me tomorrow, you can take the elevator to me on the second floor.
Thanks. The parking is still in the basement, right?
No, it's closed for maintenance. You can park on the roof though.
I see. Then we can get lunch on the first floor. Question. Which is the woman's office building?
Question 10.
Could you possibly tell me how to get to the Natural History Museum?
Certainly, you should continue along this street past the bank on your left.
Then, do I turn left towards the circus?
No, take the right and you'll see it opposite the church.
Question. Where is the Natural History Museum located?
Listen again.
Could you possibly tell me how to get to the Natural History Museum?
Certainly, you should continue along this street past the bank on your left.
Then, do I turn left towards the circus?
No, take the right and you'll see it opposite the church.
Question. Where is the Natural History Museum located?
Question 11.
I would like to stay in touch with you somehow.
That would be great. I find digital methods the most convenient. But how about you?
Me too. Although there's something exciting about receiving a handwritten letter.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's exchange them twice a year. Question. What method will they use to stay in touch?
Listen again.
I would like to stay in touch with you somehow.
That would be great. I find digital methods the most convenient. But how about you?
Me too. Although there's something exciting about receiving a handwritten letter.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's exchange them twice a year. Question. What method will they use to stay in touch?
Question 12.
Did you have a haircut?
Thanks for noticing. I've been wanting to have short hair for a while.
It looks great. Did you also dye it a different color?
Yes, although I'm not sure it suits me.
Question 13.
When you cook steak, do you use oil or butter?
Butter, of course. It helps to improve the flavor. How about you?
Me too. I try to use a low heat to avoid burning the butter.
But to cook the perfect steak, a high temperature pan is essential.
Question 14.
A customer is angry about one of our products.
I see. Is this their telephone number and product details?
Yes. Would you like to talk with them together?
I think that I can deal with this issue without any assistance.
Question 15.
How did your job interview go?
It was awful.
That's a shame. What happened?
They said I didn't have the correct qualifications.
Question 16.
I saw you working on this assignment yesterday, right?
Yes, I wrote it while watching TV.
Are you aware that you've spelled the name of this person wrong?
Oh no, I should have concentrated harder.
Question 17.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to visit New York.
I know. I always look forward to taking the train.
You know that due to maintenance, we'll probably have to get a bus instead.
Well, in that case, let's book a flight.
Questions 18 to 21.
I had always dreamed of going on a fishing trip, so last weekend I purchased all the necessary gear and went on a trip. I arrived early and initially tried fishing from the wooden pier with great success. I caught a few fish, which I took to my friend who works nearby and who prepared a delightful meal for me. With my confidence up, I thought I'd take a boat out and try fishing in the middle of the lake. The experience was more enjoyable than fishing from the wooden pier, but before I could catch anything, I received a call informing me of an impending storm.
Questions 22 to 25.
We have been asked to sort these cities by region and population in order to analyze the population distribution in Asian cities compared to the rest of the world. Cities with a population of less than 20 million can be assigned to Set 1 or Set 4, and those with more can be assigned to Set 2 or 3. Then, cities located in Asia can be allocated to Sets 1 or 2, and the rest of the world will be allocated to the remaining 2 sets.
Question 26.
I believe the mountain coast has the best opportunities to see any kinds of animals. Because the coast goes deep through the mountain forest, sometimes trees and branches can block parts of the path, but it is only a short course that can be completed within 3 hours, so you are never far from safety.
I often walk around the lake course. It is part of the lakeside campsite, so it receives regular maintenance. Moreover, you can walk around the lake in under an hour, and there is little chance of encountering any wildlife. This all makes it the perfect place to take the whole family.
I recommended trying the Valley Coast. It's located a short drive away, and every time I've been there, I've had no trouble walking along the route. You should be aware that when I go, I try to start hiking before noon, but I've never completed the course before 6 p.m. Also, if you stop to look at all the wild animals along the way, it might take even longer than that.
You should try hiking the coastal coast this weekend. I'm actually in charge of keeping it in pristine condition. It is a beautiful 2-hour track that runs alongside the beach and ocean. You can often see many creatures like birds, dolphins, and squirrels, to name just a few. You will love it!
Questions 27 to 32. The use of mobile phones by younger generations has exploded over recent years. While mobile phones provide a multitude of benefits in our everyday life, studies are showing that their usage is becoming increasingly harmful to the mental and physical well-being of our children. In Italy, a study was performed in 2022, which combined the research from 60 other reports from recent years regarding the impact of social media. There were of course a wide variety of effects on a wide range of ages found. However, this particular study chose not to include positive effects and limited the target group to under 18s. In total, there were 15 different harmful consequences of social media usage found in the various studies. Effects on mental health and physical health were discovered along with the sociological effects like cyberbullying. Depression topped the list of problems due to social media use. Many theories about how social media causes mental health problems like this exist. However, the number of children being afraid of viruses appears to have increased due to reading news stories on social media, in particular Facebook, and these feelings often lead to depression. The time spent viewing content on various social media platforms is constantly increasing and leaving less time for important parts of a child's life like studying and sleeping. Interestingly though, sleep problems tend to affect girls more than boys. However, more data will be needed to further investigate this connection. On the other hand, young users of YouTube seem to be being affected by junk food commercials in a serious way. They are forced to watch many advertisements prior to each video playing. And young children are often targeted more by companies trying to sell high-calorie and nutrient-light foods. This leads to feelings of hunger and unnecessary snacking and eventually diseases like obesity. Question 33.
Here is a graph based on a recent poll. According to parents, the majority of digital medias provide a wide range of risk and reward for children, with social media believed to carry the most potential for harm with the joint least amount of help. Moreover, when compared with more traditional methods of media intake, technology doesn't seem to be regarded as a more helpful influence.
Questions 34 and 35.
Hey Jill, what's up?
I just heard the rest of my lessons this semester will be conducted online.
That's great news, isn't it? You don't have to come all the way here to attend classes. You can do everything from home.
I understand the benefits. However, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to computers and technology.
You may feel a little nervous about it, but it's a great chance to learn how to do something new for the future while also studying for your major.
That's easy for you to say. You are majoring in computer programming. For those of us who aren't as competent with computers as you are, our education is going to suffer because of these changes. There should be alternatives for people like me.
You have a point, Jill, but still, you should try it before you make a judgment. You'll need to get accustomed to such things if you want to get your dream job.
I still feel it's unfair, but maybe if you gave me a hand with setting things up for the first time, I might feel more comfortable.
I'd be happy to.
Questions 36 and 37.
I've got my first job interview tomorrow.
How exciting for you, Mary. I don't have any interviews lined up yet.
Don't worry, Bob. You'll get a chance soon. Where do you need to go for the interview, Mary?
It's an online interview, so I'll be doing it from my living room.
A few of my job interviews have been online recently.
Really, Yuri? How did they go? I imagine it is challenging to communicate via computer.
At first, I felt nervous, but I soon settled down and started to prefer it to in-person interviews.
For me, online interviews are out of the question. So many things can go wrong, but connection issues occur most frequently.
I'm not sure you can avoid them forever, Ira.
Yeah, Mary's right. They are a way of life for us now and will continue to increase in the future.
Surely, with your old computer, you can't be a fan of online job interviews, Bob.
Actually, I've gone for the online option for all of my applications so far. Not having to search for the location of the interview is a huge positive.
If you need to use my tablet, I can lend it to you anytime, Bob.
I'll pass along any thoughts I have about things tomorrow.
Thanks, Mary. I hope it goes well. Good luck. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.